What's the wildest Liverpool transfer you remember? Deadline day chaos? A record fee? A star forcing an exit? Today we're unpacking 3 of the craziest Liverpool transfer sagas, the deals that shocked fans, shifted power, and changed the club's future. 1. Fernando Torres, Chelsea, 2011, deadline day whiplash. In January 2011, Liverpool's golden boy Fernando Torres handed in a transfer request. The timing? Brutal. Form had dipped, results were shaky, and the cops still adored him. Chelsea swooped with a $50 million bid, a British record at the time, and suddenly Anfield was bracing for heartbreak. Liverpool would only sell if they could land a replacement. Cue the deadline day dominoes. Luis Suárez arrived from Ajax earlier that day, and Andy Carroll flew in by helicopter from Newcastle for $35 million. Minutes before the window shut, Torres was confirmed as a Chelsea player. Shirts burned, emotions flared, headlines exploded. Why it was crazy? A club icon to a direct rival for a record fee on deadline day. Liverpool had to rebuild on the fly, a huge gamble. It proved how fast leverage flips. One request, one clause, one massive check. Agent lesson: timing and exit clauses are power. But so is reputation management. When a beloved star jumps to a rival, you're playing with fire. The deal landed, but the PR fallout was real. 2. Luis Suárez Barcelona 2014. From ban to blockbuster. Few sagas were messier or more brilliant than Luis Suárez's. In 2013, Arsenal tried to trigger what they believed was a $40 million clause. Liverpool rejected it, the owner mocked the bid publicly, and Suárez was briefly exiled from first-team training. Then came the redemption. He returned, scored 31 league goals, and almost dragged Liverpool to the title. Then the 2014 World Cup happened. And the infamous bite, a multi-month ban. You'd think that kills a transfer. Instead, Barcelona paid a colossal fee weeks later. He moved while suspended, didn't even get an immediate unveiling, and still became part of the most feared front 3 in world football. Why it was crazy: a near exit to a league rival, a public standoff, then a world-class season, a global ban, followed by a mega move to Barcelona. Career pivoted from chaos to Champions League glory in 1 year. Agent lesson: clauses must be airtight, but so must crisis strategy. When the story turns, win it back on the pitch. Then pick the right moment and destination for the move your client really wants. 3. Philippe Coutinho Barcelona, 2018. The sale that built a dynasty. Philippe Coutinho was Liverpool's creative heartbeat, the magician. Barcelona chased him all summer 2017. Liverpool said no. A formal transfer request hit the inbox. A back injury kept him out. Tension everywhere. Then Coutinho returned, played brilliantly, and by January 2018, Barcelona finally paid around $142 million, one of the biggest fees in history. Here's the twist. Liverpool won by selling. The club reinvested smartly. Virgil van Dijk, then Alisson. The defense transformed, the mentality shifted, and Liverpool lifted the Champions League 2019 and Premier League 2020. Meanwhile, Coutinho never truly settled at Barca. Why it was crazy? A mid-season exit of the star playmaker for a gigantic fee. The selling club got stronger, fast. Proof that sometimes the best transfer is the sale. Agent lesson: the dream move must fit the player's role and trajectory. Big fee, big wage, big badge, but will your client be central? Long-term value beats short-term headlines. If you're into the business behind the game, clauses, leverage, timing, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. We break down the deals everyone's talking about, minus the fluff. What these 3 sagas prove: 1. Clauses and timing decide leverage. Torres's release mechanism and deadline pressure handed power to the buyer. Suárez's contested clause sparked a PR war. If you're an agent, the wording matters as much as the fee. 2. Public perception is a currency. Crossing to a rival can torch goodwill overnight. Suárez's 2013 redemption season flipped sentiment back in his favor. The lesson: manage the story as much as the contract. 3. Fit fame. Coutinho's fee was historic, but Barcelona never made him their centerpiece. Liverpool meanwhile turned his sale into a squad with balance, resilience, and silverware. 4. Selling can be a strategy. It's not only about who you sign, it's about when you let go and how you reinvest. Liverpool's smartest buy was the architecture they built from a record sale. Final take for aspiring agents: plan A and B. If a clause is ambiguous, prepare for standoffs. Protect brand value. Off-pitch crises can be survived with on-pitch excellence. Choose the right destination. Is your client the main character or a cameo? Those were Liverpool's 3 craziest transfers: Torres to Chelsea, Suárez to Barcelona, and the Coutinho sale that built a champion. Which saga was the wildest to you? And what's the biggest lesson? Drop your take in the comments. If you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, and share with someone who loves the transfer game as much as you do. See you in the next one.